Hello YouTubers, I'm Parvez and this is our 63rd video in Python GUI development with PyQt5. So in the previous video we have learned about drawing texts in PyQt5. So in this video we are going to talk about QGraphicView and QGraphicScene in PyQt5. So the QGraphicView class provides a widget for displaying the contents of a QGraphicScene, and the QGraphicView visualizes the contents of a QGraphicScene in a scrollable viewports. So to create a scene with geometrical items. Now this is a powerful class in PyQt5, Qt5 and PyQt5. So now let me just show an example in this video. I'm going to just copy my window code and paste it in here, and I'm going to change the title to PyQt5 QGraphicView. So after that we need some imports. The first thing I need a QGraphicScene, QGraphicScene, come on, scene, okay. Another one is a QGraphicView, like this, okay. After this, now the first thing you need, also I need to change this the size to the width and height of my window to 600 and 500. Okay, now let me just create a new method in here. So def create GraphicView, I cannot type today. Create GraphicView. Okay, so I need to create first you need to create a scene. So self.scene QGraphicScene. After creating scene we need to create brush. Let me just import from PyQt5 Qt GUI import QBrush, like this, and QPen. Also I think I need a QPrinter. So from PyQt5 Qt core we need Qt. Okay, now these are the required classes for this tutorial. So we have created the scene object. After this we need to create some brushes. So I want a green brush, QBrush, and the color should be green. Also I need a gray brush, gray brush, QBrush, Qt.gray, like this. Okay, after these two we need also a pen. I want just one color pen, so self.pen, QPen, and my pen should be Qt.red color. Okay, so now it's time that we should create our GraphicView. Now for this you need to create a GraphicView object. So QGraphicView, and we need to add our scene to this GraphicView. So self.scene and the parent is self, like this. Okay, and after this you need to set geometry for for your QGraphicView, 00 and 600 by 500, like this. Okay, so now let me just call this method in here, self.createGraphicView. Let me just run this. So you can see that I have a QGraphicView in here. You can check. This is 600 by 500, like this. Okay. Now, also you can now we want to add some shapes for in this QGraphicView and QGraphicScene. So for this, let me create another method. So I call it div shapes. Now I want first add to an ellipse. Now you can do self.scene.add ellipse. You need to give this position and width and height. Also the pen, so self.pen I want, and the brush, so I want a green brush, like this. Okay. Now let me just call my shapes in here self.shapes. Now I want to run this. Now you can see we have an ellipse in here. Also let me add a rectangle, green brush. Okay. So rect self.scene.add rect, -100 and -100. 200 by 200 is the width and height, and you need to set the pen. Also you need to set the brush, so I want a gray brush that I have created before. Now let me just run this. So now you can see we have an ellipse and also rectangle in our QGraphicScene. QGraphicView. You can do a lot of more using this. Even you can create games using QGraphicView and QGraphicScene and PyQt5. So I will have videos that will be advanced videos for this. So now let me just show you another trick in here. You can do a drag and drop option for this, drag and drop ability for this, and also you can do select ability. Let me just, for example, you can set an flag, so ellipse.set flag, and you need to import QGraphic item in here. QGraphic item, so QGraphic item dot, you can set the flag item is movable. Also you can do this for your rectangle, so let me just copy this, and I want this flag for my rectangle. Now let me just run this code. Now you can see you can move the this item like this. Okay. Also you can set item selected. You can do for example ellipse dot set flag QGraphic item dot item is selected. Item is selectable. Now let me just run this again. Now I can select this item. You can see I have selected this. So thank you guys. I will add the source code to the video description. This was a short example for QGraphicView. If you have any question, please let me know, and for the further videos subscribe to my channel and